Anthony Ferraro, Dan Mancina. Two blind guys collide to bring you Four Bad Eyes Podcast.
Today's episode is brought to you by
Clusive.io. It's an online learning platform designed by the visually impaired
and blind
to create learning to connect huge companies with lots of money, lots of mullahs with the visually impaired community.
And blind.
Yes, to get jobs that are more meaningful and higher paying, on average 1.8 times more the monies.
1.8% times.
More
That's
the
almost
mullah.
double.
That's almost double for more the mullahs. And 86% of interviews nowadays are done online.
Almost
Did you know that,
100%.
Anthony?
That's almost 100%, Dan.
Inclusive is the only company that's actually giving training to nail the interview.
Thank you, Clusive.
To use the platforms to get yourself lined up in that little camera when you're behind and nail that interview. That's what's up. Inclusive is an amazing company.
And they're also working with these
things.
companies to train them on how to work with blind or visually impaired individuals in the workspace.
Crucial.
How do you talk to them?
Crucial.
How do you interview them?
That can be very
what
intimidating.
Things not to say.
That's right. Thank you, Inclusive. We love you for all the things that you do. Check them out, please.
Dan, where can people go if they're looking to get involved? If you're blind or visually impaired, know someone who's blind or visually impaired, or if you're a company looking to hire blind or visually impaired and train your employees and staff.
Clusive.io. It's that simple. Check it out. If you're visually impaired, ask your counselor, what is Clusive?
And you know, type it out. Go on your computers. Clusive.io.
Get the monies. Get a meaningful job.
1.8%.
Thank you, Clusive.
Let's get back to it. Eyes and ears. Jersey, baby.
Dan Mancina's in Jersey with Tommy and Anthony Ferraro.
First time in Jersey?
First time in Jerstown, dude.
First time, baby. Now we're in my studio.
Just enjoying a nice NA liquid death.
What's NA?
Non-alcoholic.
That's right.
Little NA or bro?
Sober October.
Not October yet.
We'll be when this comes
Might
out.
have to bust out that bottle of Braille Bacardi, dude.
Yeah, we found out today that it had a freaking accent symbol. We thought they made a mistake.
Yeah.
Didn't know that Bacardi had an accent symbol over it.
They got their Braille perfect.
You talking on that mic?
Yeah.
Good boy.
Am I not loud enough?
Now you are.
No.
Tommy.
I'm used to my freaking...
What's up?
Tommy Guns
What's going on?
in the studio. Let us know how you like, which studio you like better, the sound wise and look wise, because I think I do a good job decorating.
Just a bunch of foam behind me, dude.
Dude, this foam is the best feeling foam in the game.
I have to sleep in this room. I feel like I should have a straitjacket on when I sleep in here, dude.
I could get one for
Like
you.
I'm getting put in what is that called? Like, I don't know. What's that called when a crazy person gets put in a padded room?
Oh,
Confinement?
solitary confinement.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've spent time there.
It's soundproof though, baby.
Yeah, you can bounce off the walls.
I can spank cheeks
I've
in here
never
as
been.
loud as I want, dude.
Dan's sleeping in here.
That's what I just said.
Yeah, and I was repeating.
Little parrot.
Picked him up from the airport today. He was all like,
Yeah, we took the Jersey Turnpike and
Garden
took that
State.
on over to Garden State Ave, and then took a right on Wellborn Boulevard, right up to Ferraro Ave, or up to Ferraro Street.
oh man. We ran into a barrier.
Jersey barrier.
Jersey barriers.
Not a real Jersey barrier because it was plastic. The real Jersey barriers are the cement ones.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, I gotta find one of those.
Oh man.
I see what I keep looking at you when I talk. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, don't do that.
I'm just gonna look forward, hands on my knees, back.
It's our
back
first time in
straight.
the studio here.
Back straight, chin up.
Chin up. Chin up. That reminds me, my brother taught me when you wear a suit jacket, it was ingrained in my brain. I even said it in his best man speech. that.
Oh, I gotta write one of those, and it's due in 2 weeks.
Oh, dude, you got to get it. I didn't write mine. I just get a premise. And I talk. He ingrained in my brain that when you wear a suit jacket, you have to wear, when you're standing up, you have to button the top button, and if you sit down, you have to unbutton it. It's very important etiquette.
Did he have a belly?
No.
No. Oh.
This is John.
John.
Yeah, John. You met John
Who
too.
did I meet? That was today.
Yeah,
right?
John.
Yeah. Met John and Michaela.
No, Malia.
Malia.
Yeah, my niece.
Yeah.
She's so cute. Yeah, we got a good skate session. Went to the Dust Bowl.
The Dust Bowl Park.
Hasn't rained in a while, so it's super dusty.
Dirt. It's like 2 inches of dirt all around the park.
That was crazy that you picked up on that when we got there. You just started like moving in the dust in front of the
dust
ledge.
I have sensitive feet. I'm like an elephant.
I never noticed that stuff.
I'm like an elephant, dude. Anything under my feet.
Elephants do not have sensitive
Yes,
feet.
they do.
No way.
Tommy,
Give
Google
it a go.
Elephants, sensitive.
they can sense a mouse under their foot and they won't kill it.
No way.
That was always the wise tale I heard.
Elephants do not have
Yes.
sense. Dude,
Yes, they do.
how would they walk around the hot sands?
How good they are, dude. Well, you can have sensitive feet, but still withstand
No,
heat.
they have. Do they have hooves or feet, or
They're not Johnny Appleseed, dude.
do they have hooves?
Yeah, they have like nails.
What?
They have like a few nails.
Do they have
don't
toes?
Tommy, Google it. He's looking at elephant facts right now. Feet.
This is interesting.
I think they
This
have
is from
3 nails. I'm gonna guess.
Stanford.edu.
Oh, Stanford. Okay.
Elephants pick up good vibrations through their feet.
Oh, they call him Marky Mark feet. Is he from Jersey? Is he like New
Is
York?
he
No, he's
no,
like
New
New York.
Yorker.
Boston guy.
Yeah, Boston.
Duh.
That's-
Duh.
yeah,
You think
come
you're
on.
wicked smart?
Yeah, come on.
Good vibrations.
That wasn't.
That
wasn't-
was Marky Mark
yeah,
and the Funky Bunch, dude.
No, but he wasn't the guy that said wicked smart.
Come on. jump.
No, he wasn't. That was
That was
Matt Damon.
yeah, Matt Damon.
Matt Damon and
What do you mean and?
Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck. It was Ben Affleck
And?
who said it.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, my bro was wicked smart.
Oh yeah, it was.
Yeah.
No, Matt Damon was one who was like, "Hey, you like apples?
Matt
I got a
Damon-
number. How you like them apples?"
Matt Damon's the one who was wicked smart.
Mm-hmm.
Good vibrations, though?
Wait. My favorite in that movie though is when he's naming his brothers. He's like
Yeah.
Joey, Tommy, Jerry, Peter, whatever.
Timmy, Tommy, Joey,
Yeah,
Johnny,
yeah.
Jerry. Say it again.
So basically,
But I think he was lying when he said
He was.
Yeah.
He was. So what are you finding, Tommy?
so basically, they're saying that elephants can sense danger through their feet. They feel the vibrations and can interpret them as warning signals.
Like a lion coming up on them.
Yeah, a distant danger. It says.
That's how much sensitivity they have in their feet, bro. See that?
I don't. No, he didn't say that.
Yes, he did. He just said they could be looking forward and feel through their feet vibrations of a freaking leopard walking or running towards them.
Okay,
Well-
but dude,
That is
what are you trying to say, Tommy?
Actually, so this is actually saying that they can sense through their feet another herd of elephants from miles away
miles.
and can
but
tell
elephants
if
are-
that they're in danger.
If the elephants are in danger,
Yeah, so it says elephants may be able to detect stress from a herd many miles away. Said
wow.
My bro's feet are wicked smart.
sensitive.
Wicked sensitive, bro.
I think I'm an elephant.
they may be communicating at much farther distances than we thought.
See, you just said you couldn't even feel dust on the ground, and now you're saying
Well, hear me out. When I play music, for example, I won't wear shoes. I can't. I need to feel everything.
it's because you wear tie dye and eat patchouli, dude.
Is patchouli edible?
Probably hippies will eat anything, dude.
God.
They'll eat anything organic. Hippies will eat. Yeah, dude.
Oh, wait. Did you find anything about the mouse?
I knew a hippie used to eat raw deodorant.
What were you saying about the mouse?
They could feel a mouse before they step on it and not step on it. Like not kill it, you know?
That's bullshit, dude. How do you? All right, here's one. for you.
Miles away.
How do you fit an elephant into a garbage bag?
I know this. I've heard this. You eat 3/4 of it?
Nope.
Um,
You take F, the letter F out of the word way.
yeah, it's a riddle.
Take the letter F out of the word way.
No effing way.
That's it.
Got it.
Ah.
Yeah, it's a good one. No sound bites. Take the board away from him, Tommy.
I want the board.
The board is going. It should be.
Tommy will start doing sounds left and right.
And we need
you
to,
do not want
and
Tommy
we need to
on
add
the board.
our sound bites to that thing. We need that great sound bite. We just did it.
We do.
Tommy, Google
it!
it!
We do need that. We can record sound bites on this.
Google.
We're going to do that. We're definitely doing that. Oh, man. Speaking of jokes, don't you have a premise, don't you? You want to bring that out?
I do, because
Tommy, pay attention.
paying attention to this premise.
Yes.
Well, when I was younger, I used to be like really kind of hippie and really spiritual, kind of like a Buddhist. But once I started losing my sight, it was harder and harder to see out of my third eye.
Nice.
Oh, that was a bomb. Dude.
I believed you for a second.
I
I
did
set it
too.
up good. I set it up good.
When he was telling me it earlier, I was like, wait, no way.
I'm getting better with my delivery, dude.
Delivery.
DiGiorno!
DiGiorno. Oh, pizza. Dan had pizza, Jersey pizza for the first time.
Oh, Mama, I had 5 slices.
I've been farting like crazy.
5. I haven't pooped since yesterday. I feel like Steve, dude.
Can we call him?
Well, actually,
Tonight-
this is crazy. Okay, I fasted. I probably made it probably 24 hours yesterday. Fast. Waited till dinner, from dinner to dinner. And then I had green curry. Right? Spicy,
I don't like curry.
coconut, bamboo shoots. What else was in there? Fresh mushrooms, blah, 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 white rice. And then when I got to the chicken, I ate everything out of the curry, finished the rice, and then drank the rest of the curry. So my tummy was on fire.
Why would you do that?
And I say all that to say now that I haven't pooped since. It's just not good. That means I'm not eating enough. That means I'm...
You're not drinking enough, I don't think.
No, that means I'm not eating enough. My body... So then when I do eat, it holds on to like everything.
Yeah, well, you lost so much weight. I think it's just from starving
No,
yourself.
it's that. Yeah, I gotta intake more calories. Yeah.
Yeah, you just gotta eat the right things.
So I ate 5 slices of pizza.
Yeah, it was good.
Forget about it.
Forget Jazzy.
Little garlic. Garlic and Italian sausage. Check out my Instagram. No, check out my YouTube. You'll see
Yeah.
the video. Dan Mancina eats Jersey pizza. That's gonna be the title.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Should it be Dan eats Jersey pizza for the first time?
Yes.
It's a little long.
No, it's not too long.
Doesn't matter.
No, it
People
doesn't.
can read pretty fast
Doesn't
on
matter,
there.
yeah. People read fast. People can see.
Yeah, baby, people can see. People can see. I was gonna say something before the pizza thing. Oh no, something dumb. There's liquid. The NA liquid death in pizza.
Yeah, dude.
Get all of
it's
this mic. I gotta get my scent on this mic for the next week.
He's saying the mic smell like my breath.
Yeah, now it's mine, baby.
Dude, don't do that.
I just licked it. Wait, can you hear me lick the mic?
Stop.
Ooh, doesn't taste like anything, but it doesn't taste good.
Don't lick my mic. Hey, buddy, don't lick my mic.
This is my mic. I'm taking it home.
Stop licking Mike.
The mic was a gift, Todd.
Leave Mike alone.
We're gonna hit DJs later.
Dejoise.
Joie, dude, the most famous club in Jersey.
French club. French
Made-
connection.
Made popular by Snooki.
It still smells like her.
Who are the other guys from Jersey Shore?
Ronnie. Mike the Situation.
Mike the Situation.
Who else? Who else do we have? There was some chick that came later on. She was kind of annoying.
Heather was that Heather, my fiance? Either her or my sister-in-law saw Mike the Situation leaving Tampa in the morning real early, and he looked rough. Like he was up all night, because he was probably just doing like a
Drugs.
show up and drink, like event. You know what I mean? DJ. I think he was DJing or something.
Yeah, he is a DJ.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he was up late and had to get an early flight. He was looking like he was tired.
Dude, that show ruined the Jersey Shore. Ruined. It was never like that.
I mean, depending on how you look at it.
I shouldn't say ruined so dramatically, but it was brutal.
Exactly.
Like,
No, it did. It did.
Like,
it did.
there started like more bars, more like dance club type, more like just like.
Brought a lot of money to this.
It did bring a ton of money to this area, to
Mhm.
Belmar and all those areas, but not a fan.
What about Asboro?
It's no, it's
What is it?
it's
Asboro.
Asbury.
Asbury.
That's where the boss is from, dude. Brucey Bruce.
That's where Bruce is
yeah,
from?
dude.
Oh, snap. Not anymore. They don't claim him anymore because he went Republican.
I
didn't
think that's
they
true.
boo-
They did. They stopped. Yeah,
They
they
started booing
is
him
that
out.
true?
That's true.
Yeah, I think it might be. But he still performs.
Anyone who comes from like a state and reps it hard and then moves away gets a lot of hate.
He doesn't. He never moved away. He still lives in Jersey, though.
No, he moved away.
No, we didn't.
Tommy!
Tommy, Bruce
Google
Spring-
it!
I don't need to Google this.
Bruce
I
Springsteen-
saw him the other day.
Yeah,
No, but I swear.
he goes to the beach in Manasquan
Guess you
every
guys would
day.
know.
He's not from Asbury Park. That's where he got started with his band.
Really?
And then East Street Band is named after East Street in Belmar.
Wow.
Okay. we got a freaking boss buff over here.
Yeah.
dude.
Oh yeah,
Tommy
History
knows,
buff.
Tommy knows his boss.
Bruce was born and raised in Freehold. He still lives in Freehold.
That was no Google right there. That was all off the dome.
Yeah.
No, he lives. I know this. That's wrong. He doesn't live in Freehold.
Well,
Colts Neck.
Nope. Rumpson area.
That's basically Freehold.
Okay. Well,
he went from Asboro to Rump.
Stop saying ass. Now I think it's Asbury. It's Asbury.
He went from Asbury to Rumpville. What is the? Oh wait, I'm sure he has houses in multiple places. Though. Like that premise, dude. It wasn't that bad.
I don't know why I'm dying. Oh, I'm actually tearing up.
Riches.
Asbury.
To
Yeah.
Rumpville.
The trainer I had trained me to train Delta for a couple times.
Trained the boss how to play guitar.
No, trained the boss. His dogs.
His dog, okay.
Yeah. So
So
he
yeah.
has like multiple dogs. He's got horses.
Yeah, he's probably got multiple homes all over too. Yeah.
Yeah, he's at my buddy lives in Wall, and Bruce was playing like a couple towns over, and Bruce was playing. He walks outside his house, and Bruce was playing the party across the street. It was like a house party.
Oh, sick. Was this back in the day or like?
No, like last
recently?
year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Jamming, dude. Jamming for the neighbors.
still jamming, playing backyard parties now.
Yeah. But yeah.
Bruce, yeah.
I was thinking, like people who move away, like what's his name? Ted, Uncle Ted,
What?
Teddy, Cat Scratch Fever.
I don't know.
Who? What is Michigander Hunter, dude?
I don't know. Tommy?
Heavy Republican.
You know?
Ted Cruz.
No, Ted Nugent.
Oh, Ted Nugent.
No, but he moved to
didn't he
Texas.
kill a bunch of
from
people?
Michigan. No.
Wait, who am I thinking of? Ted Bundy.
The
Sorry.
Oh,
That is not Ted.
thinking of that new documentary that's out, but I'm not gonna watch.
Oh, I watched the first ep. It was bad.
Body in a barrel.
Slow. Yeah.
Body in a barrel. I don't watch that stuff.
Yeah, like it creeps. I like it though.
Although Saturday is first day of scare season, so I'm gonna be here. So prepare yourself.
Dude,
October 1st.
get ready for Mischief Night.
You're gonna be like, Dan, is that you? No, I'm in a soundproof room. I don't know what that is.
That's a good ghoul. Is that a ghoul or a ghost?
Ghost ghoul, ghoul of ghosts.
What is a ghoul?
I think it's like a spirit. You know? And I got the witch too. Wait, I'm nervous to do it. I'm gonna blow it now. Which in a cool thought.
That was pretty good. I'm not good at impressions. When I was younger,
Could be creepy.
I used to
clown.
like imitate people all the time though. I used to just pick up on voices and do it all.
Like Bruce Springsteen.
No, like Elton John. He did a song with Eminem.
That does fit you.
They did they did Stan.
Yeah, I remember that.
And yeah, no,
Like the movie awards or whatever.
yeah. And I mimicked Elton John to a T. Like it was crazy.
Let me hear it.
No, I can't do it anymore.
Try it once. People want it. Like singing the song.
Yeah.
You need some funky glasses.
I can't. I gotta get the trees don't call. I'm wondering why I got out of bed at all. Morning rain drops on my window. I can see it all. Even if I could, it would all be great. Put your picture on my wall.
I don't think that's how. I don't really know.
Dude,
Elton John's
I'm
voice,
telling
but,
you. Can we get it on? Can I put it
I
on?
think he's much higher.
Can I put it on to show you?
I think we're gonna get knocked off.
Oh, yeah, we might.
He's much.
Remind me
isn't
to
he
show.
way higher.
No,
than that?
because it was when he's older. He was older for this.
I heard he still has it.
Put your picture on my wall. No, he wasn't singing like that. Promise.
That sounded too deep. Too deep to be John, dude.
That was good. I
just call him John. EJ sometimes.
You know, he's Eminem's sponsor.
Is he?
Yeah.
Is he sober too?
Yep.
Know that.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Yep.
Fun fact.
Fun fact.
I don't believe it. Tommy.
Give it a goog.
I'm just joking.
Elton John.
No, I'm just. Is Elton John
Eminem's sponsor.
Eminem's Slim Shady, Marshall Mathers,
He is.
the real Slim Shady?
Please stand up.
Are they sponsored?
No, is Elton John Eminem's sponsor?
Yeah. Like
Oh,
for
oh,
yeah,
like-
for like drugs.
Sobriety.
Yeah, sobriety. But yeah. Our
Putting Tommy to work.
our comp got canceled in South Carolina thanks to this hurricane.
Hurricane Ian.
Is it Eon? I think it's Aya
I think it's Ian. Is it Aya?
or Ida.
I thought it was just Ian.
Oh.
So Elton John is Eminem's unofficial sponsor. Here's a quote from Slim Shady himself.
Shout out to Detroit, baby.
Detroit's finest.
I speak to Elton. He's like my sponsor. He usually calls me once a week to check on me, just to make sure I'm on the up and up. He was actually one of the first people I called when I wanted to get clean.
Wow.
No way.
That's wild.
Yeah, I mean, it is wild.
Good man, Elton.
Yeah, I mean that makes me respect Elton John just even a little bit more. I didn't know. I didn't think I could.
One of my favorite albums by him was it was what was it called? Madman Across the Water. It had like Tiny Dancer and all those songs.
What's my mom's favorite song?
Probably Tiny Dancer.
Something at a funeral.
Where's Elton John from?
Cartoon Balloons.
That's where he's from.
No, he's from England.
Oh right. Duh.
Yeah.
What part of England? That's where I actually come from.
Middlesex.
Middlesex. There's a Middlesex, New Jersey.
Getting sandwiched in between two people. It's called Middlesex.
You are just on fire tonight, dude. You're gonna have to
It's
bring
this
you on
NA
stage, dude.
It's this NA
Liquid
liquid death diarrhea. Liquid diarrhea.
death to
Kill your
diarrhea.
thirst.
It's actually death to diarrhea.
Get you hydrated when you have diarrhea. Diarrhea.
Well,
When you're swimming in a lake and you feel a rubber snake.
oh my!
Diarrhea. When you're sliding into first and you feel something burst. Diarrhea. Do you know those?
No, when you start to sweat from your pits and you feel a little shit, diarrhea.
Is that off the top?
Yeah.
What's the second?
Sayings are great.
Second. When you slide into second and you feel something reckoning. I don't know. How to know
When
them
you
all.
slide into second and your butt is what you're checking.
Diarrhea.
Diarrhea.
When you slide into third and you feel a juicy turd. Diarrhea.
Oh my
one
god!
for
Why is this
everything.
such a shit cast?
Shit cast.
We talk about poop a lot.
poop. Poop came out. Got a rash, dude.
Did you hear about that? Did you watch that movie Constipated?
I have 7 bumps.
Did you watch the movie Constipated?
Is that the one like about Jesus and stuff?
No, it didn't come out yet.
No, but I am supposed to go to an impotence conference in Jersey while I'm here.
What is impotence?
But I heard nobody's coming.
What is impotence? That one's
can't
over my
get- when you
head.
need
That's
Blue
like a
Chew.
smart
When you
person.
need
joke.
Blue Chew.
Ah.
No one's coming. You know,
That was.
it was about as good as yours. Give the board to Tommy.
I was good.
Give the board to Tommy. You have any new premises?
I've been trying to think. I get too busy watching other people's, and it puts others into my head.
I can't. They say you can't do too much
I,
of the
I
watching.
know it's. But watching it has been inspiring me. I think crowd work is great, but also
They also talk smack
on the crowd work. I know. I heard that
'Cause
the other day.
that's the way to kind of.
It's like a cop out. Yes. Yep. Exactly.
Yeah.
But some people take words from the crowd, and I like that.
Mm.
I like those.
Like a freestyle rapper.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Like what's his name? I'm blanking on names today.
Who?
The big Instagram freestyle. Hey, I'm blah blah blah. Do you mind if can I do a freestyle rap for you?
I don't know that
What?
guy.
Golly, dude. I don't know. People know.
Is he the
exactly,
guy that-
but people are yelling it right now?
He got like famous on TikTok, right?
Yeah.
Like a while ago.
Yeah.
Like years ago.
Yeah. He's been
Oh,
blowing
okay.
up for a while.
He used to do it like out of his car and stuff, and like through drive-throughs, I think.
I've only seen him. He got probably like in Venice, like California.
Okay.
Just like hanging on the beach. Can I do a freestyle rap for my YouTube page?
I don't know if I talked about this when my brother lived in Cali. He was doing like a lot of like mini documentaries on stuff, and he was inspired by this guy on Venice Strip named Tony Be Conscious.
Tony Be Conscious.
And he was this rapper who didn't curse in his raps, and he was also an artist, and he was like, he would do like a lot of like current event rapping stuff and like, you know, like conscious stuff, and
Like Dr. Octagon.
I don't know who that is, but yeah. Oh, from Spider-Man?
No, another
Doc Ock?
another California, I think Venice Beach rapper.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Paging Dr. Octagon, paramedic fetus of the East. It's really weird rap.
The Venice Strip is a scary place.
Paramedic fetus of the. It's something crazy. He raps all crazy like that.
Yeah. Rapping. I used to freestyle.
Earth
dude.
people.
Freestyle king.
New York to California. Earth people. Yeah, it's Dr. Octagon. I haven't heard of the other guy. Unconscious.
Tony Be Conscious.
Tony Be Conscious.
He was like
Be
homeless
conscious.
too. And he
I
used
have
to
a
sell
hard
his
time with
art.
that word.
Conscious.
Conscious.
Tony Be Conscious. Yeah, not knock you unconscious. Unconscious. Yo,
What?
that's my leg.
What?
Dude.
I thought that was a table leg.
Just kidding. That wasn't my leg.
I'm still trying to rack my brain for this name of this guy. Mac something. Mac.
Easy Mac.
No, I don't eat Easy Mac anymore. I never was a fan of Easy Mac.
Really?
Yeah.
Is Easy Mac Kraft?
Yeah, but I mean, regular macaroni and cheese is pretty damn easy.
Yeah, but
Easy
there's
Mac
something
is-
about like putting the Easy Mac in the microwave.
It's the
and-
microwave one, right?
Yeah, and you just take it out and it's in the bowl already. Like
I guess so.
cheesy.
I guess so.
It was easy.
It's no Jersey
Cheesy.
pizza, dude.
Remember Ilios? Or Elios?
Elios.
Elios pizza, the like rectangular ones. They'd come like 3 in a box, frozen.
No, I don't think we had
Best,
that, dude.
dude. The best.
Is that
Let
what
us know if
Jersey's
you've had
known?
Elios.
That's what Jersey's known for?
No. Jersey's known for the Jersey Devil.
Huh?
You don't know about the Jersey Devil?
Does he come on Devil's Night?
Tommy, can you tell us actually, this is good. This is Halloween themed. What is the story
the
of the New
Halloween
Jersey
episode
Devil?
is not
No, it's not
coming
a
yet.
Halloween episode though. But I want to know what the New Jersey, because people have always talked about going to find the New Jersey Devil in South Jersey.
Isn't that a hockey team?
Well, the New Jersey Devils.
See, the hockey team is named after it's a New Jersey legend. Basically, it's some kind of monster that lives in the Pine Barrens, which the Pine Barrens are just a vast wilderness of
Pines.
pine trees and
Barren?
sand pits in South Jersey.
Okay.
He's like a
it's-
Bigfoot. But doesn't he kill people?
He stabbed into your heart with his pointy
He,
tail.
he definitely has the capability, but basically, it's like this evil-looking deer with like bat wings, and it has red eyes, and it like the legend goes is like some lady like gave birth to this thing.
What?
Oh yeah, in the woods in Jersey.
Yeah.
Yes, in the Pine Barrens.
Birthed it, and didn't have the decency to kill it. Easy, chugger. What are you chugging over there?
Dude, NA Liquid Death.
Damn, you went to town on that thing.
I know, it's a
But she
mango.
birthed the Jersey Devil, and it's still alive till this day.
Yes.
Did the lady survive?
I think she did survive. Yeah.
So she had sex with a deer and a demon in one night, and then birthed
A Dearmond.
a Jersey Devil.
So I'm drawing from memory because I was obsessed with the
Can you
Jersey
pull it
Devil
up?
when I.
Because I need to hear
Yeah.
facts.
So I'm on the Pinelands
Facts.
Alliance.org.
Reputable.
This seems like the most legit site. Like, you know, I'm not gonna.
Yeah, not the Onion.
Very reputable. You can cite this in any college grade,
Yeah.
college level course.
Yeah. You can use it on your essays.
So the Jersey Devil, designated in 1938 as the country's only state county only state demon, the Jersey Devil is described as a kangaroo-like creature with the face of a horse, the head of a dog, bat-like wings, horns, and a tail. For more than 250 years, this mysterious creature is said to prowl through the marshes of southern New Jersey and emerge periodically to rampage through the towns and cities.
How do you have the face of a horse and the head of a dog?
I was just thinking that.
I mean, dog head is very similar to a horse.
Is it though?
I mean, it has a long snout.
So like this is like the most famous like drawing, like depiction of the Jersey Devil, and to me it looks like a deer with the body of a horse. So it has like it's like a little buffer,
Big,
like,
wide
like
shoulders.
bigger legs and like hooves.
Okay, like stout.
And then it has
Yeah.
big
arched-
bat wings.
arched back like a horse.
Yeah, more arched back.
Bat like big bat wings or just little ones coming off
No,
this big
like
animal?
Big
dragon?
like bat wings. So
Okay.
evil looking
Okay.
wings.
It can
Like not
fly?
like not majestic wings.
I
Like
don't think it can fly.
Evil looking.
no, I think it can fly.
Oh.
It's kind of like a dragon, and it has like a dragon's tail, like with like spikes at the end. You know.
Yeah.
Dan was right. Pokes you with its tail.
Yeah, right in your heart. So does it have claws or hooves?
Hooves.
Okay.
The most widely held belief about the origin of the Jersey Devil is that Mrs. Leeds, a resident of Estelville, was distraught when she learned she was expecting for the 13th time. In disgust, she cried out, "Let it be the devil." The story continues that the child arrived and it was a baby devil. The creature then gave a screech, unfolded its wings, and flew out the window and into the adjacent swamp.
Oh my!
She got on that one. Whew, should thank the Lord.
Yeah, get
I
out of
only
here!
have 12.
Cheaper by the dozen.
Let that be a lesson. We don't need abortion. Just say, let it be the devil, and then you can just have a devil baby that'll fly away. You don't have to raise
But
it.
we don't need any more of them.
Countless stories have
Every
circulated.
city needs a Jersey Devil.
Countless what?
Countless stories have circulated describing the devil's escapes raiding chicken coops and farms, destroying crops, and killing animals.
That's how all serial killers start. Killing animals. And then and then they graduate to dogs.
They torture little kittens.
I don't think the Jersey Devil went after people. Like you asked us earlier. Like I don't think it was known for killing people. It might be like a way that old farmers like when
it was probably Miss Leeds trying to feed her 12 kids. She made up this fib so she could go kill all these animals for the farm and show up like, sorry, that was my Jersey Devil baby. I'll just take those off your hands.
That is a great point. Mrs. Leeds, who was the father? Where's the father?
I don't know. Mr.
doesn't
Leeds.
talk about the father.
Yeah, he's out of the picture. So this is a big problem.
Yeah, she was just killing animals to feed her family.
What if the Jersey Devil is just a misled child?
Respect.
That's the thing is it's not human looking at all. It's like a straight up drag.
So it wouldn't attack humans. It would rampage and like basically affect them because they're murdering their animals and their crops.
Is Miss Leeds.
I was just gonna say, what if Miss Leeds dresses up?
She began to feed her 12 kids.
Get the crops from other farms, animals.
Yeah.
We need to. Is she still alive? Where's Esterville? Is that even a real place in Jersey?
1938. So
it's in South Jersey.
She's probably not alive. I mean, she could be.
That is a real place.
Yeah, it's bumfuck South Jersey.
So what about her descendants? Where are her children now?
That's also another city that.
I mean, this was 250 years ago.
1938 was 19.
Oh, guys.
No, 1938 is.
Guys.
So that I didn't mean. I read that weird.
You guys.
What?
You guys, the boss also lived in Bumfuck. He went from Aspro to Rumpville to Bumfuck. Okay, continue. Sorry.
Well, if you're from Jersey, like you know, but like a lot of people don't know, like parts of South Jersey are like you feel like you're in the deep South.
Oh, really?
Like it's.
Do they still have the Jersey accent? But.
You'll meet people with Southern accents.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it's just, it's all like farmland, swampland.
You guys have swamps?
Oh yeah,
like coming off the ocean swamps. Get it together, Ant.
Sorry.
There's a swamp right down the street, Spring Lake.
What?
Spring Lake is
That is
pretty
not a
swampy.
swamp.
That's pretty swampy.
The one right up here.
If they didn't have
Divine Park.
If they didn't have those fountains running, it would just be a swamp.
Yeah, but it's a man-made lake.
True, but in Wall is full of swamps.
So it's like
There's like marshlands. Yes.
wetlands. Not really a swamp.
What is a swamp by definition, though? Does it have to be
it's
deep,
just-
or is it just marshy lands?
To me, like my own definition of a swamp is just like it's a pond that's like
That gets in your boxers.
it's like it's a
Swing and a
pond
miss.
that's like dirty. There's a lot of like green algae. There's a lot of like
Standing water.
Yeah,
it's not deep water. It's just mushy muck and
it's a
Okay.
It's a pond you wouldn't want to go swimming in.
mushy muck. A mushy muck.
Swamps.
Anyway,
Yeah, the mushy mucks. That's my band name. The mushy mucks. But yeah, the Jersey Devil. I feel like it kind of is ringing a bell now. Like I have kind of heard of it.
Yeah, it's a real thing.
I'm sticking to my. I think
Yeah, it's Mrs. Leeds.
trying to
Yeah.
feed
Do-
the kids.
do you want me to finish? This is like one more paragraph in this. It's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
paragraph?
Yeah, short paragraph.
Praise.
So he's destroying the crops and the animals. His presence has been seen and felt by many in at least 50 different towns when he emerges from his natural lair in the Pine Barrens and wanders throughout southern New Jersey, sometimes intriguing and sometimes terrorizing the residents.
But never killing.
Never killing. It was
This I'm not really sure of. POSSES.
Possesses?
Possesses.
Possesses.
Were constantly formed to apprehend the devil, but to no avail. And at
Posses?
one point, as much as $100,000 was offered for the capture of the Jersey Devil, dead or alive.
This is real?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was always just a myth.
These people are dumb.
So What I think,
$100,000 you mean Jersey Devil. What?
what I think happened.
$100,000.
I'll give you $1 million to get the Jersey Devil.
But think about it. Back then, there's no cameras or anything, and
Well, he's probably prancing with Bigfoot.
a lot of farmers down there. There was something weird. Something weird probably happened where everyone at the same time were losing crops and their animals were dying. So
Yeah.
and then one person was like, all it takes is one crazy guy to be like, I'll tell you what it was. It was some kind of demon, some kind of dragon that's doing this.
What it look like, Rick? Well, I had wings. What wings? It had a tail. It was like a dog, but it was a dog, but had a horse face.
Well, did it have claws? Nah, hoofs.
Hoofs. Big old balls on it. Spiky little tail.
Misleads. She was
misleading.
She was really misleading.
Yeah.
She did. I think. Is this a scam? Is that like a pun?
What?
Mislead.
Oh,
I'm serious. This is all a joke.
I don't know. Well, it was originally called the Leeds Devil.
Ooh. Okay.
Um,
Reputable.
Interesting. Jersey Devil. There we go. A little bit of history for you. You guys got some really rich history here in Jersey.
My mom.
Hello? Delta.
Oh, Delta's in here?
Oh yeah,
Probably laying on my
she's
bed.
chilling next to me.
Getting sand all over it.
Yeah, probably.
Delta get the devil. Delta will chase down the Jersey Devil.
Yeah. She's a little jackal.
I don't think Michigan has any anything like that.
Like folk tales.
Have you heard of the
in the
Mothman?
woods. I
hell is
have heard of
that?
the Mothman.
It's in
They call me the Mothman.
They call me the moth.
It's from a town called Point Pleasant, but not Point Pleasant, New Jersey.
'Cause
Point Pleasant, Virginia, or West Virginia, I think.
He was a moth?
Eats right through those panties, baby. Mothman.
Dan took funny pills today, dude.
That was some dude we used to hang out at the bar with. They call me the Mothman. I eat right through those panties, bro. Take it easy there.
I think Superman was probably a fucking. He was probably always looking at women.
So Mothman is just like moth wings.
Yeah, it's like this guy with like wings. There's a lot more evidence, and it's a more modern monster than the Jersey Devil.
It's probably an angel that got too close to the candles in the church, and his feathers burned off, so he couldn't
He was
fly.
just afraid.
So now his wings just kind of look like moth wings. You know?
No.
No,
Between
misunderstood.
Swing and a miss.
in
Mothman.
this
Mothman.
between 1966 and 1967, there were over 200 sightings of a winged, red-eyed creature in the state of West Virginia.
Always have red eyes.
What is with these red eyes?
This was before cameras,
Yeah.
No, they have pictures of it.
so they probably just didn't have the eye color correction on their camera, so the eyes came up red. No.
Oh, Tommy, what were one of your jokes when you did stand up? Can you give us one?
They were kind of inside jokes.
What were you doing? Weren't you
Coming
inside?
from two experts here. What the hell are you doing?
You were inside though.
Well, this was when I lived in Vermont, and I did it at a comedy club in Vermont, and so
inside, as in to that town.
yeah,
area?
like
Okay.
basically like I
Like how Vermont people are shitty drivers.
I talked about how like
The
you know
Vermont cheese.
no like everyone thinks that like everyone has this like idea in their head that like people from Vermont are like these like nice like hippie like people and like they're all about like accepting, like being accepting of like whatever sexuality you want, this and all that, and
Yeah, they're very.
A poor man's San Francisco.
yeah, and in reality, like those
Actually,
people,
pretty rich, isn't it? Well, no, Vermont. No.
No,
Okay, never mind.
it's like a mix. City.
people get rich in like New York City and then
Move. Maybe that's
Yeah.
another
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
But yeah, basically like there's this whole like perception of Vermont that like they think like everyone in Vermont is like too nice and like, and in reality like they're a bunch of dickheads. And like I talked about
Boo! Get off the stage! Is that what they were doing? That's how mean they are.
Did you get any hecklers?
Start throwing Vermont cheddar at you.
I forget which word. I don't know if it was dickheads or assholes. I forget what I said. I was like, you guys are a bunch of assholes. Like, I was like, I've been on Facebook, and everyone started laughing because there's all these like Vermont Facebook groups,
Just going off.
and every time like this was like a regular occurrence. Someone would write on like these Facebook groups, and they were for like finding housing, like
Yeah.
selling some of your stuff, trading stuff, and like finding jobs. And this was like a regular occurrence on those pages where you'd get someone who's like moving to Vermont in a month. Any advice? Like
Yeah.
people would post like that all the time, and within minutes the comments were just ruthless. Like,
Stay the fuck out of Vermont.
yeah, just like, yeah, I got some advice for you. Just don't. Just like,
Stay
like,
out of
oh,
Vermont.
like make sure you have 4-wheel drive, like brand new snow tires, like make sure that you have really good heating, and like, oh, and don't even get me started with summer. Like, make sure you have every bug spray in the world. Like just people
Well,
just
sounds like pretty good advice on that one. But
yeah, but like it's like,
can you try to pull up?
they're not nicely telling you, like it's very like, oh, here comes some idiot who thinks they can like be
Live
like
in Vermont.
be as sick as me and live in Vermont, a place that's cold
Gotcha.
and has weather, and
Overly proud and like.
Ann lives in one of those places. So do I. I feel like everyone's proud of where they're from.
Most people.
Yeah.
At least they're.
Everyone thinks I'm from California.
Yeah, a lot of people. Same with me. Yeah.
Everyone's always like, oh,
Thought you were from Cali.
yeah, no, why aren't you in Cali right now? Or when are you going back to Cali?
Yeah, I get that a lot. A lot of comments like that too.
Yeah.
if you go anywhere like with social media now, like, and even if you're just there for a couple days and you post a picture of you like anywhere,
No one does pictures anymore.
I didn't know
Tommy.
you were from there.
or a video,
Yeah, people are like, I don't know you're from there.
yeah, they're just like, oh, like you live in,
Minnesota?
yeah,
Live in Vermont. Yeah. Just visiting.
I used to, yeah.
Just getting some cheese.
Well, you're a nice guy. You didn't get too much Vermont in you
Yeah.
when you were there, Tommy.
You just met him.
You did good.
I don't believe that like people are people. There's anywhere you go, there's mean people and nice people.
Yeah,
Mhm,
for
It's
sure.
true.
For sure.
I think we've all lived in enough places. Tommy's lived everywhere in the country.
A rambling man.
What's your opinion on Jersey Shore first day, dude? Ouch.
Everyone sounds the same. That Jersey accent. It's almost like, or it's like when we were at the coffee shop. There's those like the man and his wife. I'm assuming they were married. Was just very exactly what I thought somebody here would sound like. You know what I mean? Just that Jersey accent.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, they fit right in. It's just like exactly what I thought.
Quaint little town.
Yeah, it was nice. I went to the skate park. It was cool.
Yeah, the town. It's nice that the town's right here too.
Yeah, spots chill. You go right outside. You're like right in the little like city.
Yeah, one time I
Tiny,
caught
tiny city.
One time I caught kids in the back alley looking for me. Like, we leave the back door open, and we were standing in the kitchen. All of a sudden, like, Delta starts, like, barking at something. And there's these kids run, because no one does that. There's these kids, like, running through the back alley, and all you hear is, I think he lives over here somewhere. I think he lives over here somewhere. And we're like, oh, my God.
Gotta move.
And we just get Delta to start, like, growling. And the kids, like, leave. And one kid, you hear one kid say, guys, isn't this, like, borderline stalking? And then they're like, no, it's fine. And they're, like, looking for me. And then they, like, Delta scares them off. They, like, leave. And then we, like, go for a walk and, like, find, like, the kids find us. And, like, I took pictures with all of them or whatever. But, like, it was just, I was like, dude, stay away from my house.
Did you tell them that?
Kind of, yeah, I think I did. And, like, there's been times where there's been, like, people that have in town, like, will say, like, oh, I'm such a big fan, like, or whatever. And they're like, visiting, you know. And I will have to walk around to the back alley so I don't go through my front door.
Yeah, it could be spotted going in.
Yeah. It's weird.
So
Never
if you
had to
come
think
here,
like
just gotta
that.
go back alley, dude. Now you know.
Yeah.
Just follow him to the back.
Oh, man.
Magnet screen's
That was
open.
scary. I was like, oh, my God.
Yeah, I don't get that. I don't really get that.
Yeah.
I have a lot of my neighbors, like, people I haven't met, walking the dog with Heather the other night. And they was like, oh, yeah, you're the famous skateboarder, right?
Oh,
Like, no.
how do you answer
Almost
those
famous.
questions? Yeah,
How
like,
you say almost famous?
like people be like, "You're a TikToker, right?" I'm like, yeah, I'm
You're
on
TikTok,
there.
dude.
I'm on there.
I seen you on YouTube's.
You,
You're that guy from YouTube, right?
yeah, dude.
Think so.
One of them.
One of them. Oh, I can't take you anywhere now, dude.
That was great when the kid today took a picture with me, and then
Buckle up,
goes,
dude.
kid goes. This kid acted like he was the biggest fan, dude. Like, he was like, "Oh, can I please have a picture?" And then he goes, "Yo, so what did you have for breakfast this morning?" And I was like, "What did I have for breakfast?" And his buddy goes, "Yo, wrong dude." And he goes, "Oh, shit." And I'm just standing there like, what do I do, dude?
You think? Well, maybe he knew you, but he got you mixed up just with
Maybe.
a different.
I don't know.
Who's the breakfast guy? Dude?
I don't know. We gotta find this breakfast guy, dude.
Just-
I was like, what did I have for breakfast? That's an odd
funny.
question.
We're in your bronze medal here. Braille bronze. Bronze. Bronze.
Bronze. It says BRONZE in Braille, and it's from the from a Grand Prix in Brazil,
Used to car race
2019. Yeah.
in the Grand Prix.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that like a NASCAR thing? Grand Prix.
It is. I think there's a Grand Prix. There's like Indies.
Yeah, the Grand Prix, or that might just be one track or something. I don't know. NASCAR.
I was Ricky Bobby when I was snowboarding. I just kept saying, I want to go fast. So
Schwalping, dude.
Sharpling.
Schwalping the Nor.
I lost a battle today. That sucked.
You'll flip fake. You got.
You ever get like emotional?
You've landed that though, haven't you?
Yeah, but not on that.
Not on that bank.
Yeah.
Probably
I've
done
landed
it.
on like harder banks too,
Yeah.
which is pissing me off.
Sometimes, man. Hey, skateboarding, but can't win them all.
It was fucking pissed me off, dude.
Yeah.
Really pissed me off.
What were you gonna say? Emotional?
It was just, dude, I don't know, maybe 'cause it's my brother's birthday, but like I was getting heated at one point, and then I was getting like upset. Like I actually was getting upset, and I was like, stop getting upset. Like I was like almost started crying at myself.
I cry all the time on my skateboard.
Do you really?
No.
Yeah, you do. I caught you like 3 days ago.
No.
Yeah, dude.
That
Remember?
was because my goldfish died.
Oh, did you replace it?
Goldilocks died. Just kidding. I don't have a fish. My kid got a couple of fish for his birthday though.
I had a hamster one time.
What do we have? Our first pet was a guinea pig, not a hamster. Same damn thing though.
I had a cat named Calvin.
I had a cat named Pumpkin.
It was an outdoor cat that I found, a stray cat, and I used to feed it milk. I used to give it like a bowl of milk, and he would come all the time.
Feeding the strays.
Yeah, and then he 6 months later, Calvin had like kittens.
Oh yeah, it's bad.
Yeah, so Calvin wasn't a Calvin.
So serial killers start
By torturing
by
cats.
torturing animals, and they end up being really weird. Also, weird cat people start by feeding cats.
Do they?
Equally as weird.
Oh, that is
people.
weird.
There's my premise. Can add on to that.
What's with those cat people and those pedophiles?
They're kind of the same. Pedophiles.
Or sorry, what did you say?
Serial killers or whatever. Yeah.
Cereal. Why do they call them cereal? This
Cereal, that's
this
the
always messed me
word.
up with as a kid because I remember watching Law and Order SVU, and they would say serial killer, and I'd be like, "What? Like Frosted Flakes?" I'm not even kidding. I would get so
I'm assuming
confused.
it's like an old Latin word or
Kellogg's.
something like that.
Yeah.
Cereal. Look up definition of cereal. Tommy, like serial killer.
Why do we eat?
Cereal means maybe it means like many a lot because cereal is like a bunch of little things.
I think it means like you're a repeat. Like you do it again and again.
I eat serial killers for breakfast.
That was pretty good actually. I like that joke. I like that a lot.
Without any milk.
Serial killers for breakfast.
That was.
The definition of cereal is consisting of, forming part of, or taking place in a series.
Oh, in a series.
So it's like a series of
series of
murders.
murders. They usually all have like themes.
Milk and cereal, cereal and milk. You remember that?
Yes.
That was like one of the first viral, or like one of the first ones I saw.
Was that like a Vine?
No, I think it was YouTube back in the day. Cereal and milk. Cereal and milk. That was insane. I forgot about that video.
Oh, those little,
Good song.
little jingles.
I need to bring that back.
Do you
on
remember
TikTok.
doing like at school when I was a kid in Philly? I remember doing jump rope, and when I would jump rope, the one teacher would sing this song like "Rich girl, poor girl," blah 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 blah, and like you keep going, and then when you stop, that's where you land, and like.
I don't know that. Heather would probably know that. She knows all of the.
Where did that stuff come
all
from?
of that stuff. She used to
That
work
all
at
came-
elementary school, and she knew all of it.
That all came from before we had technology. People just had to make stuff up
Oh.
and like have fun.
Yeah. Easy ways to like remember the game and all that stuff, you know?
Yeah. Just the good old days. I remember not having a phone.
What are some classic ones or like what are the hand clap ones?
Oh yeah.
You know what I
Patty cake.
No, that's just
Big-
a nursery rhyme.
Oh, is that what's that?
Yeah. You know, there's one I don't even know.
Did you ever play the game Hot Hands?
We got to slap top of
Yeah,
hands.
yeah.
Yeah.
I showed that to Tommy the other day. He's never played it. And he
What?
He sucked at it.
You never
dude.
played that game?
I think I'd played a form of that game.
What, like
Had
Naked
to have.
Twister?
Yeah, they played in Wedding Crashers.
Patty cake or
Hot Hands.
Hot Hands?
Yeah.
Great movie.
We were on the beach.
That's a
They
great
kissed for
movie.
the first time.
I
Just
think
watch
that
that
was
movie.
like,
It's the best comedy.
yeah.
I watched that in old school.
Oh, I had the biggest crush on that, the redhead in that movie.
Oh, the redhead? I thought
yeah,
you were gonna
I
say the
did,
main girl.
dude. She was my girl.
She played too good of a crazy girl.
I know.
Yeah.
That was a great movie. That was like when I first started like getting attracted to like you know
Redheads?
Like, no, just,
Jersey Devil?
yeah, just feeling emotions.
Yeah. Mine was probably the first time I was attracted to a girl from a movie, dude. That's a tough one. I don't know.
Remember the first time you got a boner?
No.
I
No.
I don't either.
I mean, you get them when you're a baby.
No, you don't.
Yeah, little baby boners.
No way.
Yeah, little babies get little boners.
No way. That's weird.
That's so weird.
It's so weird.
So weird.
Dan has a kid.
I remember.
That's why he knows.
I remember being attracted. This is kind of borderline iffy to the girl in Harry Potter, Hermione.
I was attracted to, once again, redhead Ginny.
But she was really. I think she was like 13 in that movie. So and I must have been
which one?
So I must have been like. I was in high school.
Was it
so
like?
I could have been 6, 7. I must have been like 16. Which is a little borderline iffy.
Yeah.
But then I looked her up and it said that movie was filmed years before.
Yeah.
So technically she was
Yeah.
like my age. She was really cute in that.
Oh man.
I guess like Britney Spears watching
Really?
those videos
I remember
When I was
watching
in-
MTV videos as a kid,
when I was in middle school.
and that was like basically porn.
yeah, those
like-
those Britney Spears videos were
Yeah, that was crazy. Like Rihanna.
and she was young, dude. She was
That's
young in those
crazy
videos.
to think
Yeah, that's gnarly.
how
That wouldn't-
young these people.
That
Yeah.
wouldn't fly nowadays.
No, but it does.
Kind of, but it's more on their own terms. I feel like. For sure. They're like into it. They're like
Some
every
people-
little girl wants to freaking twerk nowadays.
No, but that's the thing, because it's just you're flooded with girls or people twerking.
Yes, so it's more
So it's
in the
not
norm.
necessarily their fault. It's just so normalized.
Britney Spears was like, "Here, put this on and sing this freaking subliminal sex song."
Yeah,
For
exactly.
older men. That's what that was, dude.
No, it's. I remember music videos being insane. Yeah, now it's like, but Hollywood definitely will take people and change them into fitting the mold of like what's gonna be viral or popular to sell.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Sorry, I got distracted by that siren.
Oh, that's all.
I thought it was a Jersey Devil. It sounded like someone was howling.
So you're gonna be thinking about the Jersey Devil when you go to sleep.
I'm safe in here. I'm in the soundproof room.
It's true. No one will hear.
I heard they can't come in the soundproof rooms. Milk and cereal.
Cereal and milk.
Cereal and milk.
We should record a song while you're here.
Oh, yeah, my country rap song. Who we getting on the podcast, dude?
We're getting Dan Lamort, amazing comedian. Just took second in an ultra
One
marathon.
comedian. Yes, that story sounds epic.
Yes. No, his story's incredible. He went from 354 pounds to 180 or something.
Dang.
Yeah, incredible.
That's a lot of weight.
Yeah. Can't wait to
Cut
talk
himself in half, dude.
basically.
More than...
Yeah, more. He's awesome. Great dude. Then we're gonna get the the creator of my documentary with the guy that created it with my brother, Chris Sikorsky.
Yes.
Got to talk to him. He's got
Chrissy.
some awesome stories. He's worked with like a lot of famous people too.
Oh, cool.
So that's cool.
some
Yeah,
dope stories.
like he's filmed like the Rough Riders even and stuff.
Like the...
Like DMX and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Yeah, no, dude, like serious stuff.
R.I.P. DMX.
Yeah, R.I.P. So
Damn, that'll be sick.
yeah, it will be really cool. And then yeah, and I think we'll get Kurt Pellegrino too. He's a jiu-jitsu coach and he was in the UFC, amazing fighter. Hilarious guy.
I'm gonna be scared.
He's hilarious.
Is he?
So dude, you will die talking to him. He's so funny.
Is he Brazilian or anything?
No. He's
American.
American through and through.
He from Jersey?
Yeah,
Okay.
he's from Point Pleasant, New Jersey.
Point Pleasant.
Not Point Pleasant, West Virginia, where the Mothman was.
Is there a Point Pleasant in West Virginia, or did you just make that up?
No, Tommy said that's where the
did
Mothman
he?
was from. Yeah,
Oh, I wasn't paying attention.
yeah, that's because you're broke right now.
Broken. What time is it? How much time we have? We start like 9:38. I don't have my Braille watch on right now. I didn't bring it.
Oh, we've been going over an hour.
Cool.
Should we pull up an article real quick?
I think we're good.
Think we're good? Send it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a fun
That was a
episode.
good app.
Yep, a lot of Tommy in this episode.
I liked it though. We needed the
Behind the
Jersey
camera.
Devil. I wanted to know that.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
It's bringing us slowly into our Halloween themed episode.
Yeah.
Set in the spooky
That's a good
mood.
dude because we could do like a different.
Tom, you've had enough of you on this app.
Yeah, we could look up different like scary things.
Yeah, scary stories.
or like
Scary local.
local legends.
What do you guys
Local
want for a
legends.
Halloween theme?
This isn't going to be on by the time people are. All right.
All right.
Hit us up.
Eyes and ears.
Hit us up, Dan at 4badeyes.com.
Anthony at 4badeyes.com. And if you want to say something to Tommy, just send it to us.
And please, please, please subscribe to the YouTube.
Click the links.
Get Dan his plaque.
Get Dan his plaque.
I forgot to feel Anthony's for the first time. I need my play button.
He needs it. And
To play with my play button. Sounds bad.
all right.
All right. Keep
All right, eyes and ears. Yes, one love.
Keep pushing. And one love from 4 Bad Eyes.